Hello everyone, my name is Kübra. Today I'm going to show you my SE330 course's first homework. This part is about move update script and I'll be explaining the functionality of the code you see on the screen. Uh, Firstly, we have some variables declared at the top. This Boolean move forward. This Boolean variable determines whether our object should move forward or backward. And this Boolean rotated variable keep track of the whether we have pressed the spacebar to rotate the object. And we have a float timer. This variable used to keep the track of the time for our movement and rotation logic. And let's see the update method. And we calculate the distance of our object should move using float distance here. And this ensures smooth movement regardless of frame rate. If move forward is true, we move the object forward using transform.translate in this part. And we check if the spacebar is pressed to set rotated to true, indicated that we want to rotate the object in this part. And if move forward is false, then we move the object backward using transform.translate back distance part here. And then we update the timer variable to keep track of the time here with using this timer equals timer plus timer dot delta time. And when the time reaches 3 seconds here, we toggle the move forward variable to change the direction of the movement. If rotated is true, then we rotate the object by 90 degrees around the y-axis using transform.rotate, and then we set rotated back to false again. And now let's see how this works. Okay, let's stop. And now I'm going to show you my second script. And the script is move coroutine. And let's start with the variables first. Here we have velocity. This variable controls the speed at which our object moves. And this distance tracks the distance of our object has traveled. And the t distance is set the total distance of our object should travel before turning back. And now let's look at the start method. In start method, we start two coroutines. One of them is main loop and the other one is key. And let's look at the main loop coroutine. And this coroutine runs independently and alternatives between moving the object forward and backward here. And it uses yield return forward and its yield return backward to handle this movement. And forward coroutine here. This coroutine moves the object back forward until it reaches the target distance, which is t distance. And it uses delta time to ensure smooth movement. And let's look at the backward coroutine. This coroutine moves the object backward until it reaches the starting position, and it means that distance becomes 0. And similar to forward movement, it uses time dot delta time for smooth motion. And let's look at the key coroutine. This coroutine checks for the spacebar key if this key is pressed. And when the space bar is pressed, it rotates the object by 90 degrees around the y-axis by using transform.rotate method. And let's look at the our game. Like this. And thank you for listening my presentation.